All right, the rules have changed for me, and this is going to mean a fundamental change to Fire to Fork. So, what's actually happening? Well, the rules have changed. Not just in Denmark, but in lots of shires. There has been a change. I don't know what's triggered the change. I hope it had nothing to do with my videos, but it's not out of the question. I've spoken to countless fire control officers, rangers, officials about the regulations and getting permission to have solid fuel stoves and things like that over the years. And who knows? Maybe that had an impact. I really hope it didn't. I also don't disagree with the changes that have happened. I understand why they've done it, and it's because there are irresponsible people out there. I like to think I'm not one of them. I've never caused a bushfire, I've never caused any kind of a fire, but regardless, this is where we are. Jesus. The big 6.2 does haul without a trailer. Woo! Damn. Okay, so what's actually happened? Over the last 5 years, I've been able to go to various locations within 5 hours of my house to have solid fuel stoves or campfires for cooking purposes. These were in a bunch of different shires, and it was all completely legal. I used to check the regulations regularly. And then last week, I got an email from a bloke named Muzz. Thanks for the heads up, Muzz. I really do appreciate it. It wasn't an Karen-y email. It was a very nicely worded email just saying, hey mate, just letting you know, I've just had a look at the website for the Denmark Shire and it looks like the regulations have changed. I thought, probably not. I usually get these emails and people just misunderstand the regulations. He was completely right. I checked the website and the regulations have changed. I thought, ooh, it's not good. All right, so Denmark's off the table. What about some of these other places I go to and film? I wonder if their regulations are any different. Sure enough, across the board, the regulations have changed. I can't have solid fuel barbecues in pretty well any shire anymore. And that's a real problem for me, because this channel's called Fire to Fork. But unless I fly somewhere, which is just not feasible, to film a video a week, I can't keep doing this legally. So I need to make a change. I need to start using gas. I'm gonna have to get a barbecue, a gas cooker, a wok burner, or whatever. Maybe a bunch of different things. Maybe I should experiment with induction. Who knows? Now this has been stressing me out like crazy for a few days, and I had a good chat with my wife Sam. She said, but it's what everyone does. It's just, I've got this, I've made this whole business and YouTube channel and lifestyle out of having a fire, and now I can't do it anymore. And I'm scared that people aren't going to want to watch and that this is the end of things. But I really hope that you guys will stick with me through the summer period as I change things. Now, not this week, but next week's episode is actually going to be a fire in Denmark. And that fire was illegal. And if the Shire of Denmark wants to fine me, that's okay. But I want to use it as a learning experience for everyone. I didn't check the regulations. The regulations were fresh. I checked the fire danger, but I didn't check the regs because I've been checking the regs for 5 years. Anyway, back to the gas side of things. I want to hear from you. What do you want to see? Do you want to see me use a Weber, a gas Weber? Do you want to see me use a wok burner? Do you want to see me use a Jetboil? Are there any particular things? It's going to be a fun learning experience in a way for me because I have no experience in gas. I mean, I've got a gas cooker at home, but I don't know anything about gas cookers. I don't know what's good. So do you want me to test a bunch out and see what's good, see what works, see what has good, simmer adjustment and what can actually get a wok really hot? Because I'm used to having limitless, heat control. Do you want to see me do some Weber roasts and things like that? Because most people, so many people camp with a Weber, and I get it, they're a good little thing, or they're actually not a little thing, they're quite a big thing. Compare a Weber and a Ziggy. Anyway, I feel like I've got a bunch of stuff and a big learning experience, and I'm, to be completely honest, quite overwhelmed and stressed about it. Anyway, I think let's go and get some lunch and chat some more. So you might be wondering what this means for the actual cooking. Well, not a lot, actually. A lot of meals I cook absolutely do not need to be cooked on fire. Things like pastas, anything in a wok, basically anything in a pan. The fire is literally just a heat source. It's not a direct contact with the food. So the plan will be, over summer, focus on all that kind of stuff that isn't really impacted by fire. Focus on those sorts of dishes. And then obviously throughout the other 8 months of the year, focus on all the stuff that is better on fire. Things that, there's nothing better than a fire-cooked steak. Not that you can't make a good one in a pan, you can just make a better one on a fire. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And thanks for your continued support. Cheers.